I love her.
Welcome to Cnext. We're here to tell you what to see next. We've got the top 10 best Netflix horror movies for you in this video. So come along and find out what those Netflix originals are.
Hello?
Still alive.
Who is this?
It's happening again.
Number 10, I'm Thinking of Ending Things.
Huh?
What?
Did you say something?
I don't think so.
Weird.
Charlie Kaufman wrote and directed the 2020 surrealist psychological horror I'm Thinking of Ending Things. It's based on Ian Reid's 2016 novel of the same name. The plot revolves around a young woman, Jessie Buckley, who travels with her boyfriend, Jesse Plemons, to meet his parents. The main narrative is intercut with footage of a janitor going to work throughout the film, with both stories intersecting by the third act. It was well received by critics who praised the two leading performances as well as the cinematography.
Excuse me?
You don't have to go.
I don't have to go where?
Forward.
Number 9, Cam.
You stole my face and now I'm going to get it back.
You stole my face and now I'm going to get it back.
A 2018 psychological horror film directed by Daniel Goldhaber and written by Isa Mazet. The story is inspired in part by writer Mazet's own experience working as a cam girl. Cam, an erotic webcam performer, has her followers kidnapped by a doppelganger who hijacks her channel, pushes the sexual envelope even further, and otherwise appears determined to ruin her life. Call it possible supernatural identity theft. The film was released by Netflix on November 16, 2018. It received mostly positive reviews from critics who praised the atmosphere, direction, and performance of Brewer.
Hey, we have a new friend.
That person is not me.
Number 8, The Babysitter.
I love her.
The Babysitter is a 2017 teen black comedy horror film written and directed by McG. Samara Weaving, Judah Lewis, Hannah Mae Lee, Robbie Amell, and Bella Thorne star in it. Cole is head over heels in love with his babysitter B, who is cool and awesome in all the ways Cole isn't. Cole witnesses the unthinkable one evening while B is babysitting. Now he must survive a night of first kisses, broken hearts, and encounters with homicidal maniacs.
Why is he shirtless?
That's your first question?
Number 7, Apostle.
Name? Thomas Richardson.
Gareth Evans wrote and directed Apostle, a 2018 period folk horror film starring Dan Stevens, Lucy Boynton, Mark Lewis-Jones, and Michael Sheen. It was released by Netflix on October 12, 2018. The plot revolves around a British man's attempt to save his sister from a cult on a remote island. Critics gave the film mostly positive reviews. Number 6, Bird Box.
We were just driving. Oh my God. And then she saw something. What is wrong with you? Please stop it! Stop it!
Bird Box is a 2018 post-apocalyptic horror film directed by Susan Beyer and written by Eric Heiserer, based on Josh Mallerman's 2014 novel of the same name. The film follows Sandra Bullock's character Mallory Hayes as she tries to protect herself and 2 children from entities that cause people who look at them to commit suicide.
No!
Open your eyes.
Please don't take my children!
Do you hear that?
Number 5, 1922.
We can move.
Cities are for fools.
We divorce. We both know that's what you want.
1922 is a 2017 American horror drama, directed by Zach Hilditch, is based on Stephen King's 2010 novella of the same name. On October 20th, 2017, Netflix released the film starring Thomas Jane and Molly Parker. 1922 follows Wilfred James, a simple but proud farmer who murders his wife in order to gain ownership of her inherited land, with the reluctant assistance of his teenage son. Soon after, strange and supernatural occurrences begin to plague both James and his farm. Is it simply bad luck, or is it the work of something far more sinister? Number 4, The Ritual.
Look, we go southwest through here.
We cut the journey in half.
Or through the forest.
Yeah, why not?
The Ritual is a British horror film directed by David Bruckner and written by Joe Barton that was released in 2017. The film is based on Adam Neville's 2011 novel, The Ritual. A group of long-distance friends reunite to plan a vacation. They finally decide to go hiking in Sweden. When one of them is injured, they have no choice but to cut through the forest to get to the lodge a couple of hours earlier. They spent the night in a creepy, abandoned house during a torrential downpour. What they don't expect from this ostensibly bonding trip awaits them.
So we're going to talk about it then or not?
It was a nightmare, Phil.
Well, what happened to you then?
We got spooked and we had bad dreams, all right?
Number 3, Gerald's Game. Gerald's Game is a 2017 psychological horror thriller directed by Mike Flanagan. It is based on Stephen King's 1992 novel of the same name, which was previously thought to be unfilmable. Carla Gugino and Bruce Greenwood play a married couple who visit an isolated house for a vacation. When the husband has a heart attack and is left handcuffed to the bed with no key and little hope of rescue, his wife must find a way to survive while battling her inner demons. Gerald's Game was released by Netflix in 2017. It received overwhelmingly positive reviews from critics who praised Gugino's performance as well as Flanagan's direction and the film's themes and treatment.
You're not real. You're not real.
Number 2, Fear Street Part 2, 1978.
Hello? It's not over.
Fear Street Part 2, 1978 is a 2021 American teen slasher film directed by Lee Janiak, based on an original story by Janiak, Olowich, and Phil Graziadei. It is the second installment in the Fear Street trilogy, following Part 1, 1994. The plot revolves around a group of teenagers at Camp Nightwing, who must band together to survive a murder spree perpetrated by a possessed counselor. Fear Street Part 2 was released by Netflix on July 9th, 2021, and the final installment in the trilogy was released on July 16th.
You swore. It's becoming a habit.
Before getting to number 1, here are some honorable mentions, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The Perfection, 2018.
What's happening? What's happening? Oh my God.
#Alive, 2020. Little Evil, 2017.
This is so great. Dude, bro, you gotta relax, man.
How can I relax? We're in a cornfield.
No One Gets Out Alive, 2021.
Hello?
I must prepare you.
Velvet Buzzsaw, 2019.
Look at it long enough, it moves.
Eli, 2019. Number 1, His House. His House is a 2020 Netflix horror film directed by Remy Weeks. The film tells a story of a South Sudanese refugee couple struggling to adjust to their new life in an English town, with an evil lurking beneath the surface. On January 27, 2020, it had its world premiere at the Sundance Film Festival. Netflix released it on October 30th, 2020, to widespread acclaim from critics.
You don't wonder what it tells me. It says I should be afraid of you.
Netflix has provided us with some good horror movies to watch. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you stay connected, and we'll see you in the next one.